Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order, the regular board meeting of April 23rd, 2019 at 7 o'clock p.m.
Please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I will call for the motion to approve student governance day and set aside the regular board procedure.
So moved.
Second. Moved by trustee Zupan, second by trustee Carter.
Please call the roll.
Trustee Brewer,
Here.
Trustee Carter,
Here.
Trustee Grant,
Here.
Trustee Tate, Trustee Todd,
Here.
Trustee Zupan,
Yes.
May I ask all trustees, student officials, and officers to stand, face me, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. Thank you. I'm going to say I, and then you're going to just say your name, okay? And then repeat the rest after me. I, having been appointed to serve on Student Government Day, this 23rd day of April, 2019, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties assigned me to the best of my ability. Students, you are now officials, temporary officials.
I call for a motion to approve the following consent agendas for executive session meeting minute and release them. Trustees will make the motion and second listing the dates.
Mr. Mayor, I would make a motion that we remove items A, E, F, and G as they've been approved previously. That means we would be leaving items B, which is December 5th, 2017, June 13th, 2018, item D, August 14th, 2018. So I would make a motion that we approve and release those three items at this time.
Village clerk. Can I get a second?
second.
It was moved by trustee Zupan and second by trustee Grant that we remove item A, B, E, F, and G off the consent agenda and vote on item B, C, and D of the consent agenda.
Village clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Brewer?
Yes.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant? Yes. Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd?
Yes.
Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
I call for a motion. Motion carried. I call for a motion to approve the following consent agenda for executive session meetings, minute, and the whole. Trustees will make the motion and second, Mr. Graves.
Mr. Mayor, again, I would make a motion that we approve the following with the exception of item A, May 1st, 2018, with the understanding that we approved those minutes last week at the special meeting. That means that we would be approving item B, June 5th, 2018, item C, October 10th, 2017, and item D, November 28th, 2017. All three of those should be held at this time.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, moved by trustee Zupan, second by trustee Todd. Any questions?
Trustee Brewer?
Yes.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant? Yes. Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd?
Yes.
Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
Motion carried. May I have a motion to approve the journal of proceeding for the board meeting of March 12, 2019?
Mr. Mayor, I would make a motion with two changes. Well, technically three. The first of which I understand may have already been made. That one would be with the time of reconvening from executive session to be noted at 7:26 p.m. The second change would be the time of adjournment at 8:59 p.m. The third change would be new business, item B as in boy. On roll call, we had everyone voting for that item, which means that the motion was carried. That simply needs to be added to the minutes. So those three changes.
May I have a second?
Second.
State who moved and second the motion. It has been properly moved and second to approve the journal of proceeding from March 12. Village clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Brewer?
Yes.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant? Yes. Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd?
Yes.
Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
Motion carried. Moving on to public comment. It is time for public comment. All questions and comments must be directed to the mayor. Each speaker may comment on any matter pertaining to the business of Sauk Village. Each speaker is allowed one opportunity to speak up to 3 minutes and may not engage in debate, counter, replies, or rituals. The mayor will listen to all comments of the public comment.
Do we have a mic there, please?
Yes, Ms. Rose, if you like. No, if not, I can talk really loud. That's okay. It's able here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Turn it on.
Hello, there. Pat Couch. I would just like to thank these young, I can't say children, these young student adults that are going into their adulthood, and how pleasant it looks to see those smiling faces and to know that you are the future of Sauk Village. And congratulations on the fine job you kids are doing. Thank you very much.
Good evening. I am Dr. Donna Lee, the proud superintendent of Community Consolidated School District 168. And these are my children. I will have you know they've been preparing. We want to say thank you to the mayor, to the clerk, to the trustees, and to all the staff for working with our young people. This is such a unique opportunity for them to be able to participate in their local municipality and really see what local government looks and feels like. I also want to thank you all for including us every year in the sticker contest. I'm thrilled with what's going to happen when they unveil this with the Salute to Learning as the new slogan for this year. I also want to acknowledge that our board president, Tammy Jones, is in attendance. Our board vice president, Philip Brazil, is in attendance. Our board member, Margaret Campbell Pruitt, is in attendance. And we also have one of our newly elected board members, Don Brown, in attendance to support our students, as well as our PTO president, Serena Jones, and our staff members who are here, Karen Harris, Charlotte Williams, Lisa Hodson, Dalton Trucker, and Dr. Coburn out of Rickover. So I just wanted to say to our young people, you all have really provided us with such energy and such enthusiasm. From our student governments last month to the student governments this month, you all make us proud. And thank you again to the village for providing us this opportunity.
Judy Gasker. I too would like to congratulate all of the young adults sitting there and having a role tonight. You look great, and it's a pleasure to see you and to see you looking so good. I wanted to take an opportunity to thank our fire department, our fire association, for involving the some members of the plan group and their pancake breakfast with the Easter Bunny this year. It went over extremely well, although the weather was bad. We had a lot of kids, we had a lot of fun, and gave away a lot of books. We also had an opportunity to work with the library, and I wanted to thank Rosie Williams, the head of the library, for allowing the plan group also to work with the kids and the Easter Bunny this year, and give away a lot of books. And to me, knowledge is power, and I think all you guys know that because you're sitting there and you got the power, and I think it's great. The only downfall was that we were not involved this year with the village Easter egg hunt. Other than that, it's been great, and it's working with the kids that makes it all worth it. Thank you.
Hi, Debbie Williams. First of all, I'd like to also agree that you all look fabulous, and congratulations on being your student government winners for this year. I am so thankful to the mayor and the clerk and the board members of the Sauk Village Board and the school board for continuing this over 40-year tradition to continue. I have a lot of fond memories about student government today, and it's so great to see you all here today. Also in continuing the tradition for the village sticker contest, including the children. The children are our future, and I'm looking at the children out there today, and I'm saying you guys look absolutely amazing. And I hope you understand the gravity of what you're doing here today. One day, we hope to see you all in those seats as adults. But thank you very much for serving today. We are very proud of you, and we appreciate you being here.
Is there anyone else? Okay, I'm going to give reports of officers, and I'm going to give the manager. The duty, roles, and responsibilities of the mayor are as follows: to act as the chief executive officer of the village, to run the village board meetings, oversee day-to-day operations of the village, oversee financial decisions, future planning for the village, network with other municipalities, implement programs for current and future use. The mayor manages public safety services such as police and fire departments as well. I also oversee public works, EMA department, finance department, and code department. In this case of a tie during a vote with the board of trustees, the mayor breaks the tie and has the final decision. The terms of office is 4 years. In summary, the duties and methods of elective or appointment may vary widely based on the size of the locality and local traditions involved. We are proud to recognize a new sergeant, and he will be sworn in now. Sergeant David Melanchenko. Please come forward.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, David Melanchenko, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, the laws and ordinances of the Village of Sauk Village, and that I will, as a sergeant of the police for the Police Department of Sauk Village, protect to the best of my ability the lives and properties of all citizens of our village. That I will, as a sergeant of the police department, respond and give my efforts and services as a supervisor of the police, obeying the commands of my superiors and serving with loyalty and pride in our Sauk Village Department. And it is subscribed and sworn before me on the 12th day of April 2019, Marvin Campbell Pruitt, Village Clerk. Congratulations. Now, police. All of our officers.
I'll let the family go first. So
That's good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody knows who we go to really. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Village Clerk Robert Young.
Thank you. Congratulations to the new board trustees. They were certified today, April 23rd, 2019, by the Cook County's Clerk Office. Welcome to Debbie Williams, Sherry, and Gary T. Bell. A new trustee orientation is scheduled for May 4th, 2019. See Clerk Pruitt for more details. You will take an oath of office at May 14th board meeting. Time is running out for completing and submitting the statement of economic interest before our May 1st deadline. We would like to announce the finalists for the vehicle sticker contest. These students will receive awards at Thursday awards luncheon to be held at the Senior Center. When I call your name,
You can't close that.
I'm gonna open it. I got it.
when I call your name, please come forward and stand by your artwork. Wait.
May I ask the mayor and Superintendent Donald Leak to join me over at the student artwork.
Fourth place winner is Isabel Davila. The third place winner is Hope Mensing. The second place winner is Kama Williams. We are proud to announce the first place winner and whose artwork will be on this year's vehicle sticker, and the parent will receive a free sticker. Congratulations to Samaj Jones.
Sorry. So this is the actual sticker. Any other family members with you? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Yes. Mine is a sixth grader. Dover Junior High School. She entered last year and came in second, right? And so this year she entered again and she won.
There will be a village tour, luncheon, and award ceremony for all students who participated in the Student Governance Days at both School District 168 and tonight's municipal program. And the 4 finalists for the vehicle sticker contest this Thursday, April 25th, starting from Rickover at 11:10 a.m. Staff from the Rickover School will provide direction. Any other participant, mayor, trustees, school staff are invited to attend as well. Please RSVP with Village Clerk Marva Campbell Pruitt tomorrow to ensure that adequate provisions are made. Once again, we announce the first 7th and 8th grade dinner dance for any student who resides in the village. It's a semi-formal affair and will be held in the community center. Tickets are $2 each. Please see Ms. Jones for tickets. Madam Mayor, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Village Clerk. Village Engineer Deja Walker.
Thank you, Mayor. As you may recall, bids for the elevated tank rise replacement project were recently opened. Only one bid was received, and this bid significantly exceeded the engineer's estimate for the project. This situation was discussed with the mayor and Public Works Director, and it was decided that the best course of action is to rebid the project. In order to keep the elevated tank online during the peak water demand period during the summer, the project rebid will be timed so that construction starts no earlier than September. Therefore, bids will be opened during the 4th board meeting in July, and then the project will be awarded during the 2nd board meeting in July if the bid results are satisfactory. This concludes my report.
Moving on to reports of departments, Treasurer and Interim Finance Director, Jakira Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Mayor and Village Trustees. I would like to read the cash balances for April 18, 2019 into the record. General Fund Special, $1,054,028.93. Available cash, $1,012,911. Total unrestricted cash, $2,066,939.93. Outstanding checks, $46,636.84. For accounts payable and parole, the amount represented payments for parole, purchases, supplies, equipment, and service rendered. The total distributions are $296,328.97. This concludes my report.
Thank you, Jakira Barnes. Fire Department Chief Timothy Elmore.
Mayor and Board, the fire department responded to 41 calls for service for the period April 4, 2019 through April 17, 2019. The most serious was a vehicle fire on the Burnham Ave. A car rear-ended another and burst into flames. Fortunately, the driver was able to get out with help from some other motorists.
strawberries. The pancake breakfast with the Easter Bunny on Palm Sunday was a success. Turnout was lighter than normal due to the bad weather, but those who came enjoyed a wonderful breakfast. The children were happy to see the Easter Bunny. We thank the Klan group for providing books for the children. The fire department provided station coverage for teachers. On April 19th, while they hosted an active shooter drill. This concludes my report.
Police Department Chief DeMar Collins.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Captain report. For a period between April 9, 2019 and April 23rd, 2019, the Police Department received 433 calls for service. Police arrest summary. During that same period of time, the Sauk Village Police Department had a total of 23 arrests. Victim resources. On April 16, 2019, the Sauk Village Police Department entered into a law enforcement vehicle outreach agreement with the Crisis Center of South Suburbia. The Crisis Center of South Suburbia is now a nonprofit community organization that provides emergency, shelter, and other essential services for individuals and families victimized by domestic violence. Additionally, the organizations provide additional training and information for law enforcement personnel and the general public. Police staffing. Sauk Village candidates for the spring class of the Chicago Police Academy have entered the final stages of the hiring process. Successful candidates will begin their 723 hours of mandatory law enforcement training on Monday, May 13, 2019.
Thank you, DeMar Collins. Now moving on to Emergency Management Agency Director Nyla Wooten.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Nyla's not here tonight, so I'll do the report. From the time period from April 9th to April 15th, EMA responded to 11 calls of service as follows: 5 auto accidents, 1 gas leak, 2 vehicle fires, 1 electrical fire, 1 smoke investigation, 1 assist another agency, pre-fire department with a structure fire. I'd like to take a minute and remind everybody about the Scott's Law, also known as the Move Over Law. Scott's Law was named after Lieutenant Scott Gillen of the Chicago Fire Department, who was struck and killed by an intoxicated driver while assisting a crash on the Dan Ryan Expressway. This law applies to all vehicles that display emergency flashing lights, including commercial trucks and cars. This law is no longer limited to authorized emergency vehicles, such as police, ambulance, fire, and emergency management agency vehicles. Reduce your speed, change lanes if possible, proceed with due caution. An authorized emergency vehicle under the Scott's Law includes any vehicle by law to be equipped with oscillating, rotating, or flashing lights under section 12-215 of the code, while the owner or operator of the vehicle is engaged in his or her official duties. So please, when you see an emergency vehicle, please slow down and be cautious. Thank you, Madam Mayor and the Board of Trustees. This will conclude my report.
Thank you. Now, moving on to Public Works Director, Director Salvador Colon.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Our next scheduled street sweeping for 2019 will begin on Monday, May 6th. Residents are reminded that local ordinance prohibits parking on the street between the hours of 7 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. during the day of your garbage pickup. The next scheduled hydrant flushing will be on the north side of town. This area is located north of Sauk Trail and west of Torrance, extending to Carlisle's Estates. Flushing will begin at 8 a.m. on May 6th and will continue through the day, finishing up at 8 p.m. Any hydrants unflushed will be completed the next day. Residents should refrain from washing light colors for 24 to 36 hours after flushing. The first branch pickup for 2019 will begin May 6th and end on Friday, May 17th. Residents are asked to have limbs out no later than Sunday, May 12th. Please stack branches neatly in the same direction. This will help with the pickup. No piles will be picked up after these dates. No exception. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Corona. Now moving on to the Economic Director, Mr. Darius Reed.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Denarius is not here this evening, so I will give the report. The Village Board has before it tonight an ordinance adopting the 2019 Comprehensive Plan. The Comprehensive Plan has been in work in progress for the past year. This is the Village Board's action to adopt and codify the plan. A few weeks ago, the Village Board did approve the recommendation from the Zoning Board Planning Department. That was unanimously approved. The other item before the Village Board tonight is a resolution to enter into an agreement with Enbridge Energy Limited Partnership. As you recall, at the Committee of the Whole meeting, the Village will be receiving approximately 12.6 acres of land donated by Enbridge, along with $10,000 in cash. They will also be leveling out the baseball fields and removing the fencing, preparing those better for future development. The village will be giving Enbridge an easement along the north end of that property, as well as allowing them to put a valve on the property as well, which these are pretty common. The final thing that the board will be voting on tonight is a resolution which is approving the sign variances for Lenny's Gas and Wash that were discussed at the last board meeting. Madam Mayor, that concludes my report.
Thank you. Now, Economic Director, Human Resources, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. HR's position with the Village of Sauk Village and Mayor Burgess is to handle all HR issues concerning talent management, union, contractual agreements, insurance liability, supervise employees, compensation, benefits, benefit audits, some finance areas, training and development, payroll, inquiries and adjustments, workflow issues, management, and a host of administrative processes along with legal partnerships. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Torres. Reports of trustees and standing committees. Public Service Committee, Trustee Stephanie Estrada.
Thank you, Mayor. As of April 2019, there are 80 fire hydrants out of service. We will be aggressively looking for water and MFT funds to address repairs and replacements of the fire hydrants. I will be checking with Kevin Waller of Public Works and Mr. Finch, Finance Director, to determine the best course of our action. That concludes my report.
Budget and Finance Committee, Trustee Sienna Holman.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Sienna is not here, so I'll read this report in her absence. The Budget and Finance Committee did not meet in the month of April, but we will meet in the month of May. At the May committee meeting, I would like to discuss with the committee what we can do or help to do in order to bring down the number of deficiencies we received based on our last audit. Also, budget preparation is still ongoing as I'm assisting the interim finance director with preparations. With that being said, no further questions. I'm going to comments.
Okay, thank you. Housing/Intergovernmental Relations Committee, Donna Roy.
Thank you, Mayor. I have no report.
Ordinance Review Committee, Trustee Elisa Terry. Randall.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Ordinance Review Committee meets only when we have ordinances brought to our committee. At this time, we have no ordinances to review, so no meeting has been scheduled. Our committee is always looking for volunteers. That ends my report.
Thank you. Public Safety Committee, Trustee Sager.
Thank you, Mayor. The Public Safety Committee may review and make recommendations to the Village Board on matters related to public safety policy in areas of police, fire, and emergency management. The committee may also serve as a neighborhood networking resource for reducing crime and increasing education by interfacing with the police department and residents. The Public Safety Committee meets on the first public safety meeting is Wednesday, May 1st. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Ms. Raymond. Community outreach, trustee John A. Carter.
Since Johnny is not here, I'm trustee Carter, I'll read my new community outreach program, building better people each day. We all want to be inspired, don't we? We all want to change our lives, whether we actually believe we can or not. We open up the door by making you high order thinking. We all want to feel good, look and act young, be vibrant and full of energy and life, to be able to do the things we want to do, whenever and wherever we want to do them, no matter our age or limit. Yes, sometimes inside each of us seems to desire that so much. We want to grow, and you know something, this is good. For the law of nature is that you're either growing or dying. There's no in between. We want to be able to give you the mental power to be able to give something yourself all no matter what the age is. And at the end of the day, be able to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I did better today than tomorrow. I'll do just a little bit better each day when the establishment program began. That completes the program.
Thank you. Moving on to reports of committees and commissions. Senior Advisory Council, Ms. Benjamin Sauk.
Report for this Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019, Executive Board meeting from the Senior Advisory Council. The next meeting for the Senior Advisory Council is this Thursday, May 9th, 2019, in our welcome. Game night is every first and third Friday in the Senior Center. Please come out this Friday and invite your seniors for bid whiz and other games. Also, our first casino tip of the year is May 15th, 2019. Deposits are due by May 5th, 2019. Hats off to our moms, Mother's Day brunch, Saturday, May 11th, 2019, from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. in the Senior Center. Cost is $10 and you can pay at the door. Flyers are in the back of the table. Ladies, be sure to wear your hats and your sundresses. Thank you. That concludes our report.
Thank you, Ms. Swan. Moving on to new business. I need a motion to approve account payable and disbursements dated April 23rd, 2019, in the amount of $296,328.97. State.
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
State. State moved and second the motion of Barbara Brown, call the roll.
Wait, could we comment?
It was moved by trustee Grant, second by trustee Carter. Are there any comments?
Yes, comment. Madam Mayor, Mr. Mayor, it is my understanding that the accounts payable change was revised sometime between Friday and Monday. I'm requesting that we would get through all revisions by Friday in the day at the latest. I did have a chance to go over the new accounts payable with the Interim Finance Director this afternoon, but it's also my understanding that he sent it to the clerk, and the clerk, I guess, didn't get it to us. So I think that going forward, we can kind of make sure that we get all information we need in order to kind of vote on this.
Any other questions?
I do have one, I'm sorry, are we done with that? Can I ask for the interim finance director just to give a bit of clarification on the first item, Mr. Finch, if you would, please?
With respect to the accounts payable list, it did change.
No, I'm sorry, I'm talking about the very first item that appears on the accounts payable,
The IRS.
the IRS amount.
Unfortunately,
If you could just give a little bit of color as to what that represents.
we received a letter from the IRS regarding a fine that the village received for a payroll transaction that did not take place in 2016. That amount is roughly $50,000. It has to be paid by May 13th. It's something that wasn't budgeted for, but as I said, it came from the IRS, and it's something that has to be paid. So I included it on this accounts payable list. And it related to the health insurance coverage that was not provided to the employees at the time in 2016.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more?
Any other questions?
Okay, will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Brewer?
No.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd? No. Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
Motion carried. I need a motion to approve and ordinance adopting the 2019 comprehensive plan for Sauk Village.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by trustee Todd, second by trustee Carter.
That would be Zupan.
I'm sorry, moved by trustee Zupan, second by trustee Carter.
Do I have a motion?
Any questions?
Village clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Brewer?
Yes.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd?
Yes.
Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carried. I need a motion to approve a resolution of the enter into an agreement with Enbridge Energy Limited Partnership.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by trustee Zupan, second by trustee Carter. Any questions?
Comment. Mr. Mayor, this ordinance for Enbridge, I would like it to be put on next week's agenda for further discussions, because there's some questions that we need to ask, and Enbridge wasn't available to get these questions to us, so I was hoping they could put it on the next week's agenda.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're saying what, that you don't want to vote now?
No, I just made a comment, I would like the village clerk to put it on the next week's agenda.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna vote on it,
and
yeah.
have Enbridge come out, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm going to ask the questions. Send it to Enbridge, they haven't responded to me as of yet.
Village clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Brewer?
Abstain.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd?
Yes.
Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
Motion carried. I need a motion to approve a resolution of the entering into agreement with, I need a motion to approve the recommendation of the zoning board of appeals / planning department for 3 sign variances for Legacy Gas and Wash.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by trustee Zupan, second by trustee Carter. Any questions?
Village clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Brewer?
Yes.
Trustee Carter?
Yes.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Tate? Trustee Todd?
Yes.
Trustee Zupan?
Yes.
Motion carried. Moving on to adjournment. Is there a motion?
Before we adjourn, I just wanted to say a couple of things. Before we adjourn, it's going to be over with. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that came out last week for the East Day and basket giveaway. Those people that came out, we have a couple hundred, and if not more people come out and participate. I want to thank Ms. Mary Fox for putting this. Thank you, Mary Fox for putting this together. Also with the help of trustee Zupan and trustee Cecil Tate. Juanita Burgess, Village Clerk Marvin Campbell Pruitt, and the Easter Bunny. I don't know if anyone knew who Easter Bunny was, but he was there. I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out and participated. And it was a very, very nice gathering. Also, with that being said, I want to say thank you to the parents here tonight that represent these students that are here for Student Government Day. You should be proud of yourself. Teachers and administrators at District 168, you should also be proud of yourself. You did a great job. They did a great job articulating what they had to talk about. I don't know if they had a chance to practice, but if they did not. I saw a prelude when I was there for Government Day from the school board meeting, and some of these students look like they're the same ones, and they did a yeoman's job this time too. So, and that being said, you give yourself a hand. That appearance is something very, very important. And when you come, and as these students came today dressed, this is the business meeting, they came dressed as in business. And that's something that I'm glad, I'm proud to say, I'm proud to see. This is what it's about, and again, thank you guys for coming out. I'm just hoping that in life, when you start talking, speak up a little bit, be more, just be more confident in what you're saying. With that being said, I'm going to turn it back over to the mayor, and she's going to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you, everybody who came out. The meeting is adjourned. Okay, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting? So moved. Okay, all in favor?
Oh, aye.
Motion carries.
Wait a minute, stop it first of all.